Hello my loves, how are you doing today? I hope that you're good, that your family and your loved ones are healthy, happy and safe. So I'm coming back to you today with another pick a card reading, and in this reading we're gonna look into your future spouse and what are they gonna love about you. So I'm very excited to know for each of the piles or for each of the options what the messages are gonna be. And we're gonna look into what they're gonna love about your personality, about your looks, and also I wanted to add what they're gonna love about being your partner or you two being in a relationship. And lastly, we're gonna finish with some messages from your future spouse, and also one additional card so that we can know if there is anything that you would need to hear at this particular moment. So we have here three options to choose from, or three lovers cards from three different decks. So we have here the first option, the second one, and then the third one. So you can choose right now or at the beginning of the video with the close-up of each of those cards. And of course, if you would need more time, you can just pause the video and meditate on those options and see which ones are going to be calling your attention the most. As for me, I'm gonna start right away with the first option. Hello my dear, option number one. So if you have chosen the first deck or the first option, welcome guys to your reading. So before we're gonna start with the cards, I've heard certain messages when it comes to what your future spouse is gonna love about you, and you sure have a very deep and warm motherly and nurturing quality. And it doesn't matter if you are a man or a woman, but you translate your love, your affection to people that you care about through certain things, that maybe small gestures or certain things that you do on a daily basis. And I have seen a very clear imagery is that as an example, if there is a cake and you need to cut it in half so that you can share it with someone that you love, and there is just one cherry at the center, you're gonna give them this cherry, or you're gonna actually give them the largest part. Like, you are very given when it comes to things that gives you pleasure and gives people around you like this sense of hominess, this sense of warmth. And you are someone that is very generous, and I'm not saying that or seeing that more specifically in terms of something that is material, but it really transcends that. It's about your time that you give, it's about your affection, it's about also your words. Like, when you love someone, when you care about them, you're very vocal, you're very expressive, you tell them that you love them, you tell them that you care about them, and it's something really that almost draws back people around you, generally speaking, to this sense of emotional stability. And let me know in the comment section down below like how it translates to you. But what I'm getting is that when it comes to your relationships, generally speaking, you really are someone that people even express that to you, or have expressed that to you in the past, that you give them a lot of stability and they feel relaxed when they are around you. So let's get some cards right now to see. In terms of your personality, let's continue when it comes to that. What your future spouse, what are they gonna love about you? And for those of you that are already married, of course, what do they love about you right now? So what will your future spouse love about you? Queen of Swords, the Magician. I've heard not only that, wow, those are some strong energies in here. So we have here the Seven of Cups as an overall energy of what they're gonna love about you. And also with those three cards, as like when I got those two cards, I've heard very clearly not only that. I feel like you have like in certain circumstances you are very masculine, very driven, very like focused on the things that you want and things that you would want to actually have in your life or cut out of your life. And in other circumstances you are very lighthearted, you are almost like childlike when it comes to your energy, very motherly, very welcoming. And there is those two sides to you. It's almost like I'm very sweet, I'm very accepting of everybody, but there are certain limits or certain frontiers not to cross. So like your future spouse, they would want to emphasize on the fact that you are not a doormat, even if unfortunately some people might have the impression, especially at first when they meet you, you look very sweet, and you are a very sweet person, but it's not something that people should mistake as a weakness, or as someone that I can talk however I would want to talk to them, or you have a very strong sense of what you want and what you are not willing to accept. And with this magician, I feel like there is a lot of purpose behind people that are around you, behind people that you are accepting in your life. And when it comes to, like, when someone enters your gates, when someone you perceive them or you portray them as within your inner circle, it's like you are best friends. You like you become this beaming light of like this sunshine in their life, and you are exactly, you let yourself go when it comes to people that are very close to you. But there is almost like a process, and with this Seven of Cups, I feel like it's something that you have envisioned, something that you have actually reflected on. What are the qualities that I would want, or when it comes to my intimate friends, or when it comes to people that I would want to allow in my inner circle. So there is really a lot of purpose and a lot of thinking behind allowing someone to be close to you, or just keep them at arm's length. And what they love about you as well is that if there is anything that you would want to do, you have this capability to envision the end result, or maybe the destination, or exactly where you're gonna land, and then you take risks, you go for it. With this magician, you don't believe in limitation. You don't believe that this is all I can get and that's about it. But with this magician, it's like you, with nothing, you fabricate something, or you create a reason why you can actually have things that you would want to have, or maybe reach or realize a certain goal of yours. With this Queen of Swords, I feel like you might be very like gifted in terms of your mental capabilities. You might be very intelligent, smart, but it's also something that is translated through your academic career, something really that no one can dispute, I feel, because maybe you have reached a certain point where you are very well like you have reached a certain level where you have acquired a certain expertise, or it's something that is translated with a material gain. So it's like we are all smart and intelligent in many kind of ways. And when we think about someone being intelligent, sometimes we associate it to academics or to how they have been doing in school. But it's like intelligence is something that is way beyond that. But I feel like when it comes to you specifically, there is a correlation between your mental abilities and also your academic career, or something really that almost concretize or materialize this intelligence that you have. So let's see. I feel like when it comes to your future spouse, and what they're going to love about you is that they're not going to second guess themselves when it comes to taking risks, because you are someone that is encouraging and someone that is able to see the bigger picture. As in, if there are any sorts of something to compromise on, or certain sacrifices that both of you are going to need to do, you know that it's for the highest good of what's going to come out next, or what the things that you are going to be building together. And when they're going to come to you with a suggestion or an idea, both of you really are going to be exciting each other of what you can build, what you can create, what you can bring into both your life and their life. So let's get some messages right now when it comes to your physical appearance. So what are they gonna love about your physical appearance, please? Six of Cups. I feel like you remind them of the past, or I'm hearing eternal beauty, or something really that calls them back to the old times. So maybe you dress in a way that is more classic, or you have some class when it comes to the outfits, or like your wardrobe, generally speaking, and also how you take care of your hair, I feel like there is some sort of effortlessness in the way that you take care of yourself, or in the way that you beautify your appearance, generally speaking. So it could be, as an example, that you are more into DIYs, more so than to buy creams or to buy certain things that have chemicals in them. So you might be more you might prefer actually to make something that is more certain things that are more natural for your hair, for your face. I feel like when it comes to them, they see you as this, like I heard very clearly, very strongly in my mind, like eternal beauty, like something that calls us back to this those beautiful times. I see like black and white movies. I see like women that I feel like for most of you, you are women that are watching this reading, and if not, I feel like also you do take care of yourself. And I know that sometimes we think about taking care of ourselves, maybe putting on masks, or taking care of our hair, more so as feminine activities, although it is not the case. But like self-care, generally speaking, it's for men and women. But I feel like when it comes to you specifically, what they love about you and your appearance is that you do take care of yourself in very minimal ways, but it's really something that gives you this effortless glow, or this feeling of I don't need much, or I'm not really someone that needs a lot of efforts and a lot of things that I do every day, so that I can maintain my beauty and my like my glow. So let me get the cards that fell. We have here the King of Pentacles. One moment. So when it comes to the King of Pentacles and the appearance, and it's so peculiar that here we have the King and it's portrayed as a woman. So I feel like when it comes to you, you do engage in certain physical activities, or certain things that gives you a lot of physical strength. As an example, a healthy diet, or going to the gym. And I feel like you might be quite strong in terms of your body, quite I'm hearing also your immune system might be stronger, or you might really take care of what you eat and what kind of ingredients you use. And also with this King of Pentacles, I feel like you are very much someone that looks very fertile and very like even in your, like the way that you look, maybe you are more on the curvy side, or there is a lot of femininity that is beaming from you, or there is like a structure into your body. I don't see that even if you are a man, as an example, maybe you are more on the masculine side, you are more structured in your body. And I see that if you are a woman, it is the case as well. There is a structure there, like in terms of your more visible parts of your body. I feel like your butt and your breasts are very much accentuated. So let's get one more. Seven of Swords and the Page of Wands. So you might be someone that is not very tall, depending on your gender and depending on where you're at in this world as compared to your community or your society. And it's something that they found very like there is like this sense of cuteness, or something that they really love about you is maybe how you vibe with each other in terms of your heights, or how you look, or how they perceive you, generally speaking, in terms of their height as compared to your height. And with the Seven of Swords, again calling us back to this effortlessness that is about you, which is, it's not even fair. Like, people go through all sorts of processes so that they can get the body that you have, so that they can get this glowy natural face that you have. But for you, it's like no biggie. Like, it's not even a big deal. And again, there is a lot of nature, like something that is natural. Like, I feel nature, natural. And with those eggs, I feel definitely that you look like someone that is very fertile. Doesn't matter if you are a man or a woman. Again, when it comes to your sexual energy, when it comes to your attractiveness, you're definitely someone that looks very sexy and sexual. And you have also, when you're gonna be in a relationship, when you're gonna start an intimate relationship with your future spouse, they're gonna describe it as very steamy, and there is a light of like, they're gonna be very excitable, and you as well. Like, there is a lot of excitement and physical sexual attraction between the both of you. So what are they gonna love about you being in a relationship, or you two being partners? Let's see, what are they gonna love about that? What are they gonna love about you being in a relationship? King of Pentacles. I feel like you provide each other with the exact thing that the other person needs and wants in a relationship. And I feel like, most importantly, as you can see in here, is like, you are a perfect match. This is what I see. It's about also your lifestyle, or the things that are important to you and important to your person. I feel like you are going to be entering this relationship in this phase in your life, generally speaking, with a lot of decisiveness and a lot of knowledge on the things that you want, the things that you desire. And it's something that we have already seen. And this person also, they're very clear in terms of what they want, what they desire. And again, I'm hearing we are a perfect match. It's like you complement each other very beautifully in terms of your relationship. And we have here, I know that here we have the King of Pentacles, but here it's portrayed as a woman, and I see it more here as a feminine and a masculine. Doesn't matter, like genders doesn't matter here. But I see in here is that you are focused on exactly the most important things, and life is just easy when you are together, because you don't feel like you need to bump heads, or that someone is going south and the other person is going north. I feel like you are going and marching in the same direction and having the same vision on the things that you would want to build in your life. So let's get one more. What are they gonna love about you being in a relationship? Seven of Cups. Again, you imagine life, you imagine a relationship, you imagine being with someone in the same way that your future spouse do, or your future spouse they do. So you have the same vision on the things that you would want to create. In both of you, you would want to take risks. You would want to take a chance on your dreams, on the things that you would want to build in your life. And it's really something that it's gonna almost strengthen your belief in yourself and strengthen their belief in themselves. Because sometimes when we meet certain people that have certain limits on the things that they would want to achieve, or things that they would want to create, it almost keeps us capped in terms of even our imaginations. Because every time that we would want to convey our desires to our partners, there is this reaction that might actually push us back. But I feel like when it comes to the both of you, you are very supportive in terms of the things that you would want to have or experience in both your lives. So one more. The World. At the bottom of the deck, we have Four of Cups. So with this Four of Cups, I feel like both of you definitely have imagined this relationship, because here we have the Two of Cups that is reflected in this mirror, and there is a lot of emphasis on imagination and on daydreaming even. So I feel like it's almost you, this relationship came out of your intentions. This relationship came out with like a great sense of this is what I want, this is what I desire. And I feel like when it comes to the both of you, even if you're going to be married for after 20 to 30 years, if the question is going to be asked to you, if you had the opportunity to choose any other person other than your spouse, you're gonna say that no, my spouse is exactly the person that I would want to be with. There is a lot of purpose and a lot of decisiveness in terms of you picking each other. So I don't see that when it comes to both of you being in a relationship, it's something that you felt like you needed to settle down, or you needed to just maybe find a partner and start a family with. No, this is the person that you have chosen, and they have chosen you as well. With this World card, I feel like this relationship is going to be almost starting a new phase or a new chapter in both your lives, your life and your future spouse's life. And there is also in here a lot of protection. Like when it comes to you, I feel like they feel protected. They feel also that their intimacy is protected. Everything that they tell you, they feel like it's ultimate privacy. And as you can see in here with those two birds in this hand, it's like there is the both of you. There is this circle that where there is just the both of you, and then there is the other circles, as in friends, as in family, and people that are closer to us than others. But I feel like when it comes to the both of you, you really are going to be creating a nest, and a very stable and protected nest, where you can talk about anything, you can reveal anything about each other, and feel very safe into talking about your desires, your fears, secrets, or maybe things that you haven't revealed to other people in the past. And there is really a lot of trust and a lot of safety in terms of you two being together. So let's get some last messages from them. What do they want to communicate to you? Is there anything that they would want to tell you at this particular moment? Forgiveness. I'm hearing forgive and learn. I feel like right now, or maybe in the past, you have been in a process where you have given a lot, and you felt like you have been wronged, or you have been taken advantage of. And I feel like with those three cards, tired of waiting in candles, it's time for you to put the knowledge that you have received from those previous relationships into practice and into action. And instead of waiting for the right person, look for what you want. And candles for me are all about intentions, and it rhymes very well with the Seven of Cups, which is all about imagining something, wanting this particular thing, and then putting the intention so that it can enter your life. So when it comes to the past, the relationship really that haven't been fulfilling to you, it's time to see what was your part, what are the things that you need to learn from them, what kind of qualities you would want to have when it comes to your future friendships, connections, relationships that you're going to have in the future. And instead of waiting, be more proactive in terms of choosing. Like, I'm not going to wait for you to actually change, or I'm not going to be waiting for you to be the person that I want you to be, but more so I'm going to accept you just the way that you are, and be very clear and almost honest with myself. Is this relationship something that I want, or is this relationship something that I would want to depart from? And this is really something that is very general, because I feel like when you're gonna come together, you're gonna come as two people that already know exactly what you want when it comes to your relationship. And when it comes to your social life, there is going to be a lot of conscious decisions that both of you are gonna make even before you're gonna meet. All right, so let's get one last card. Is there anything that you would need to know right now? Is there anything that you would need to know at this particular moment? Oops. Motivation. When spring approaches, the flower fairies urge you to spring into action. If there is something you've been merely thinking about doing, they say get busy and do it. So tired of waiting? Yeah, you have been waiting for the opportunity, for the right person, for someone that you have in mind or someone that is around you actually to put in the efforts or to change or to do the things that you would want them to do, or you just like the cards. And also with this particular last card is asking you to depart from like trying to have certain expectations and include people in them and try to make them happen even if the other people might not be ready. So with this motivation card, again, spring into action and do the things that you want. Look for people that are going to be vibing with you, and definitely you're going to be able to do so. Just have the right like have your mindset on what you want, because those people, you're gonna meet them, you're gonna connect with them. And I feel like when it comes to your life, there is beauty coming in. There is a lot of fertility also in terms of your projects and in terms of people that are going to be supportive, that are going to be encouraging. So it's time for you really to set your intentions and move ahead. All right, so that was your reading, my dear option number one. If you enjoyed the reading, make sure to subscribe, like the video, and share it with people that might find it interesting. And if you would like to book your own private reading, you can do so directly through the website that is shared in the description box. For your daily, weekly messages and monthly giveaways, you can follow me on Instagram, and the link to my Instagram and all the links that you might need are linked in the information box. So that was your reading. I'm sending you lots of love, and I will connect with you next time. Bye. Hello, my dear option number two. So if you have chosen this deck, welcome guys to your reading. So what will your future spouse love about you? And of course, if you are right now married, what do they love about you right now? And the first thing that I have heard is that you're someone that is very, very creative and imaginative. And I don't know if you are more interested in something that is artistic, or if you have or practice certain creative endeavors, but they feel like, I feel like what they love about you is that your sense of doing certain things that might be outside of the box. So even as an example, if there are certain rules that people follow in terms of the things or hobbies, generally speaking, that you practice, or even if it is your main job, I feel like there is something that actually differentiates you from other people, or something really that allows people to know that you are someone that thinks outside of the box, or that is not confined to the rules that have been put in on something that where they're not supposed to be any rules anyway. So it's something that is creative, something that we need to approach and we need to practice with an open mind, and to just let our imagination loose, and not really have some sort of perimeters or frontiers when it comes to the things that you would want to express. So also what I have heard is that you're someone that you have been through a lot. So maybe you have been through some sort of experiences that were not the easiest to go through. And your person, they're gonna love about you that you are very resilient, and that you're someone that came on top. So you can apply it in which way like that is going to apply in your life. But when they're going to know about you, about your life, about your past more specifically, they're going to know that you are someone that like in many cases, like people that go through your experiences or your setbacks, sometimes they give themselves the reasons why they are in bad circumstances, or they dwell in self-pity, or they dwell in this state of complaining. But when it comes to you, instead of complaining about something, you do something about it. So you are a doer. You are very much oriented towards action, towards doing something about anything that you don't want in your life. And you're really someone that also knows and finds creative ways to contour, or to almost find shortcuts when it comes to getting out of an uncomfortable situation. So as an example, if you have had a job, or maybe if you have worked, or if you are working in a field that you don't like, or if there are certain things about your circumstances that are not desirable, you find ways to actually let go of those situations, as in find a new job, finding a new field, starting anew, so starting afresh. I feel like you almost look forward to the newness, into the freshness of the things that you would want to have and experience in your life. And also you find very creative and innovative ways to establish or to initiate those changes. So let's get some cards. And what are they gonna love about your personality? We have here the King of Swords, so it might be Gemini. Three of Pentacles. And the Justice card. And the Knight of Pentacles. So I feel like in terms of your work, I heard integrity. And also when it comes to people that are around you, you feel like everyone is important and everyone has an add-on that is essential when it comes to the picture that you would want to create, or maybe the project that you would want to create. As you can see in here, we have birds and we have here a little girl, but they are building this frame of this flower. In every as you can see in here, this little girl is giving instructions. The first bird, they have bricks. The other bird, they have a hammer. So everyone has something to add, and everyone is as important, no matter what they do, no matter what their profession, and no matter what part of the chain they are contributing in terms of the job. And I feel like when it comes also to your life, generally speaking, you are very, very respectful of other people's services. So you might be very keen into like you have a certain level of class, and you have a level also of you see people as they do their best, and they do the things that are very much needed, and it's translated also when it comes to your behavior, when it comes to how you talk to people. So never, absolutely never are you the kind of person, or are you gonna be the kind of person, as an example, that is going to be rude to a staff member, or maybe someone that is working at a restaurant. You really are very respectful of the services that people are providing, and also you see them as people that are very much needed and essential, more so than just, oh, I'm being nice to this person. But no, they are important, in the service that they are providing to you is very important as well. So with the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like what they're going to love about you is that you are very consistent. So when you say something, you actually deliver. Also with this Justice card, when you give a promise, when you give a word, when you say that certain things you're going to do them in this particular way, or as an example, that I'm going to be doing certain things tomorrow or the day after tomorrow, or no matter what the case is going to be, you're someone that sticks to the plan or sticks to the schedule. And if you plan for something, you're going to deliver. And also when it comes to promises, generally speaking, this person, they're gonna absolutely love about you the fact that you deliver on your promises. So if you're going to be promising something to them, you're gonna absolutely do it, or at least communicate as soon as possible if there is a change, or if there is something that is needed to be altered or needed to be changed. So with those two cards, definitely you're someone that has a great ethical compass and a moral compass. And if you do something, you do it with from a place of is it fair, is it like, am I approaching the situation in a balanced way? Also, if there is anything that you would want to talk about, anything that you would want to discuss, even if you are coming from very different places in terms of what you desire and what you want, you always would want to have a fair outcome, or to see what the other person actually desires, and try to find some sort of middle ground. And also, I feel like when it comes to you are very, very intelligent, like there is absolutely no doubt about that. But also in terms of your communication skills, more specifically, you're very smart and very intelligent in the way that you communicate things, in the way that you portray your desires. You express yourself very clearly, and there is no confusion or like babble in terms of how you talk about what you want and what you desire. Like, you actually talk about the exact thing that you would want to talk about. So I feel like they're going to be very much at ease in terms of like, even your arguments, they're going to be more logical. I don't see, like, when it comes to the both of you, that your arguments are going to be fiery. And it's something really that they love about you, is that you are very much level-headed, and you're not the kind of person that, as an example, if you are like in a bad place, or if you are feeling down, you start maybe insulting other people, or you start maybe putting your feelings, your negative feelings onto people. I don't see that at all. And even, as I have told you, when it comes to your arguments, they're gonna be more also like discussions, like, what do we need to do, what is the solution, let's try to figure things out. So what are they gonna love about your physical appearance? So we have here the Strength in reverse. I feel like when it comes to your physical appearance, I've heard that you look strong, or you have a very strong gaze, or something that actually portrays a lot of strength from you. But at the same time, like, you're the sweetest person, or you like to cuddle, or you like to just chill with your partner. And I feel like, even if like physically you might be more on the strong side, or you might be someone that at least, like, at a first impression, you give away this impression of being strong, being stern, being someone that like, they're very methodical, or more so logical in terms of how they deal with situations. But like, when it comes to how you look, there is some sort of a shift when it comes to them, especially when they're gonna know you a little bit more. And also, when it comes to your body, I feel like they're not gonna see it coming in terms of your flexibility. So maybe you look more stern, or you look more strong in terms of your body, but at the same time you are very much flexible, or there is some sort of almost like a contrast in terms of how you look. So there is something about your looks that contradicts either something that is connected to your personality, or something that is connected to your flexibility. And also, I've heard that you give the best cuddles, or you're someone that is like, they would want to cuddle with. It could be something that is connected to your body, or how both your bodies actually like, there is some sort of what's the word, compatibility between your bodies and their body and your body. So also, I feel like in bed you might cuddle before sleeping, or like spooning with each other is something that your future spouse, they're gonna absolutely love. And cuddling, hugging, physical connection definitely is something that they're gonna appreciate. So let's get some more cards. And I feel like also with this Strength card in reverse, you might be someone that is quite exclusive in terms of sharing your body, or in terms of sharing certain aspects of your body, or certain ways of expression through which you would want to connect with your person. And they're gonna feel like you are allowing them in a place maybe that they haven't been in before, or that not a lot of people have seen or have experienced. So let's get one more. What are they gonna love about your body? The sun. So you might be sun-kissed, or you might be someone that loves to tan, loves to go out, maybe loves to spend some time at the beach. And also I feel like when it comes to your skin, and no matter what your skin color is, and it doesn't really matter, they're gonna love your skin tone more specifically. And also with this sun, I feel like seeing you naked, like you are absolutely gorgeous, like without anything on, or without with little clothes on. As you can see in here, this woman, she's wearing this dress, but the dress is translucent, like you can see everything down there. So maybe like the way that you're gonna like what you're gonna wear when you're gonna be together in a relationship, just the both of you, you really you're someone that is into, as an example, lingerie, or if you are a man, maybe wearing certain things at home that are sexy, that are attractive. And also when it comes to your body, I feel like you do take care of your body, you are very sexy, and you know it, I'm hearing. So okay. So let's get one more. And I see that I've heard also that you look way younger than your age, or I'm hearing black don't crack, but you can apply it in any sort of race that you are from. It doesn't really matter, but I feel like even when you're gonna be older, you're gonna look way younger than your age. The Lovers. So I see a lot of compatibility when it comes to your sexual attraction. And also they're gonna love, absolutely love cuddling with you, as you can see in here with this card. They're gonna love kissing you, hugging you. Your body's touching is something that is very important to your future spouse, and it's something that you're gonna reciprocate, as in you would want to hug them as well, to connect with them physically. With this Ten of Cups, I see that when it comes to you and how you look, when it comes to how they perceive beauty in terms of their community, or in terms of how what are the characteristics of a beautiful person. I feel like when it comes to them, because we are talking about how they see you physically, and what they're gonna love about you, is that you are stereotypically beautiful. It's not only them, like a lot of people see you as a beauty, as someone that is very desirable. And the Ten of Cups is all about community, and something that is very positive, as in there are certain qualities or certain traits in terms of your body that are generally, I'm hearing not only me, so that are generally perceived as attractive and as hot. So let's get some messages right now about what they're gonna love about you two being in relationship, or in a relationship, or you being their partner. What they're gonna love about that, what they're gonna love about you being in a relationship. Queen of Swords. I feel like you match their intelligence, or you're gonna engage in a lot of interesting or exciting debates. And also I feel like you approach as well, when it comes to arguments, or when it comes to discussions as well, you approach them with logic. You don't really approach them with just frivolous confusion. I feel like you're someone really that sticks to the facts, and when you would want to talk about something, or to transmit an idea, you stick with like, you come with logic, not just with because I said so, or just because, or you're really someone that that's why they are very keen into approaching any kind of discussion with logic, so that they can figure things out with you. But I feel like it's something that you have in common, definitely, with this Queen of Swords here. The Hanged Man. I feel like you see things very differently from them, and there is a lot of intellectual I'm hearing they're gonna love engaging with you in discussions. It's not only about maybe your relationship or anything of the sort, but the way that you think really is going to be giving them a lot of new ideas or new ways to see things and to think about maybe certain things or certain subjects that they have been maybe they have had certain stern ideas about certain people or certain even social or political matters. But when it comes to the both of you, I feel like you're going to give each other a lot of newness or new perspectives about relationships, about anything really that you would want to talk about. And like your discussions, I feel like also when you're going to start to know each other, you're the kind of people that you're going to start talking for hours and hours, and there is always going to be something exciting, something like that stimulates you intellectually and that you're going to talk about. I feel like you might talk until very late hours in the night. So Knight of Wands, I feel like they are really gonna be very much attracted to you sexually, and I feel like it's something that they have been missing, or something that it's not really something that they have experienced in the way that they would want to experience it with you, or that they are going to be experiencing it with you. And also with the Six of Swords, I feel like what they bring into your life, it's really a lot of stability in terms of the rules, or in terms of maybe what are the things that both of you are okay on, or what are the things really that you want or don't want. I feel like with this Six of Swords, maybe they have been in relationships or connections where there was a lot of confusion, and even if people said that they would want or they're gonna do certain things, maybe they did something else. And with this Knight of Wands, they're gonna see you as very exciting, very sexy. They're gonna look forward into like being intimate with you, and it's something that they're gonna actually express. And also I see with this Six of Swords, like you're gonna text each other a lot, call each other. I feel like communication between the both of you definitely is gonna be on point, and we all know that communication is key into healthy relationships, and it's really going to be permitting you to have a beautiful, long-term and solid connection. Because if there is anything that you would want to talk about, you bring it out, and you know that the other person, they're going to be receptive, they're going to be willing to find maybe something that both of you would need to do. So what is their message to you? What is their message to you? Let's get this one. Shadow. I feel like this person, they're telling you that this relationship is gonna challenge you. And good relationships are supposed to challenge us, so don't be afraid from being challenged, because like this person, they almost, you sit on your own crown, we have here the King and the Queen of Swords. So it's almost like you are on the same level, and you haven't been accustomed into being intellectually challenged in the way that this person is going to challenge you. So be ready into really finding your match, finding someone that actually is going to be vibing with you deeper than what you have experienced. And even if I know that for you that are watching this reading, is something that you desire, something that you want, but when it's going to materialize in front of you, be ready actually to experience what it's like to be someone's match, and someone really truly vibing with you, and someone coming to you with a lot of assertiveness with this Queen of Swords. So yeah. And also I've heard we're gonna challenge each other to have different opinions, or to open our minds to certain things maybe that go outside of the box. And definitely I feel like your discussions are going to be very exciting and very insightful. So let's get one more. Learning lessons. Strong foundation, yeah. I feel like this person, they have a lot of strength to them, meeting halfway, yeah. I feel like they are very strong. They're someone really that when it comes to their sense of self, they have a very strong foundation, and they're telling you that they're gonna be very respectful of your own desires, of their own of your own elements that you would want in a relationship. And I feel like when it comes to the both of you, definitely this relationship, it's not only about being deeply connected to each other. I feel like mentally and sexually there is definitely a deep connection between the both of you. And also when it comes to your emotions, I feel like you're gonna know and you're gonna have a clear idea that this is the kind of person that I would want to have a family with. So I feel like when it comes to first, when you're gonna meet, there are going to be some sort of challenging ideas that both of you are gonna suggest to each other, but those ideas in those like this period is gonna be the exact one that is gonna be permitting you to have a strong foundation for what's to come and for the relationship that you're going to be actually having and continuing to have in the future. Let's get one more. Find balance. Find the balance between your work, rest, and playtime, and you will have more energy, harmony, and productivity in your life. Take a power nap. So if it is something that you would want to take in any way or form, so maybe you have been working a lot and you need a little bit of playtime, or you just relax a little bit, especially when it comes to your mind. I feel like you are someone, there is a lot of mental activity that is like it's almost like a pattern when it comes to how you think about things. If you get into a new project, you get absolutely absorbed in it, and there is nothing really that you think about other than this project or the thing that you would want to do. And what I can tell you with this card is that make sure to have a little bit of a moment where you consciously just allow your mind to rest a little bit, or do certain activities that push you out of thinking about the same things over and over again. So that was your reading, my dear option number 2. If you would like your own private reading, you can book it directly through the website that is shared in the description box. If you would like to support the channel, you can like the video, you can subscribe and share the video with people that might find it interesting. And for daily, weekly messages, you can follow me on Instagram. And the link to my Instagram and all the links that I have mentioned are listed in the information box. So that was your reading. I'm sending you lots of love, and I will connect with you next time. Bye. Hello, my dear option number 3. So if you have chosen this deck, welcome guys to your reading. So first of all, when it comes to what will your future spouse love about you, in the messages that I have heard for you is that you're someone that actually you have succeeded into keeping your heart pure. And I'm not saying that you haven't been through some sort of hardships or bad experiences, but you have you have succeeded in seeing the good in people, or to still see that there is good in people, or that people don't do the things that they do just because, but like they have been hurt, they have been through a lot. You have this great sense of compassion. And what I have heard as well is that you're gonna do marvelously, or you're gonna do great if you were to choose maybe a certain path that is that takes care, as an example, to bring justice to people, or to be an advocate, or to be someone really that approaches difficult situations or difficult subjects in our society or community with a very gentle approach. Like you have a very gentle approach to look into things, or maybe to talk about people. And I feel like also in terms of how you talk, you're more like there is a lot of sweetness, a lot of gentleness and delicacy that is coming from you. And not to say that you haven't gone through maybe phases where you felt like you were deceived, or where you felt like you have trusted certain people and they didn't deliver, but it did not dissuade you from continuing to grab on the purity of your heart and the purity of your intentions when it comes to connecting with other people, even if they are going through some sort of hard phases, or some sort of like if they are in a bad place in their life. And I feel like you might work, or maybe even volunteer, maybe in places where you need to help people, or just to listen to people. You might be a psychologist, or someone that listens to people, generally speaking, even if it is not professionally, as in if there is someone that has a problem, you are like giving them like the compassion and a listening ear. And also I feel like when it comes to you, you just all in all a very sweet person, and it's something that is just a part of you, and something that you're never gonna let go of. So I'm hearing life and life circumstances did not corrupt the purity of your heart. So what are they gonna love about your personality, please? So we have here the Ace of Cups, the Sun. It's like you beam love, like you're a very, very loving person. Wow. And the High Priestess. So you might be a healer, or you might be someone interested, as an example, to practice Reiki, or interested in the esoteric realms, or wow, the Ace of Swords. You see the truth of people. You are capable, or you have this capacity, and I'm hearing natural capacity, to see the truth of the matter, to portray the good in others, or maybe to, even if someone is not really behaving in a proper manner, you have this capacity to actually almost pull them back in their true nature, or maybe to call them back in this place of tranquility, in this place of serenity. So definitely you might be a healer, or even if you are not, you might practice this very natural and innate ability that you have in various ways. As an example, you might be in the medical field, or you might be a psychologist, or you might be someone that your family and friends, they do appreciate, and they do acknowledge and know for sure that you're someone, like when people are around you, they almost like push the back a little bit. And even if they are maybe fiery, or like you have this serene energy around you that actually almost appeases other people. And for some of you might be tarot readers, you might be into esoteric practices, or you might be interested, generally speaking, into certain things that are more secret, more mysterious, and it's something that you see as a way towards the truth, or as a way towards maybe revealing what's beneath the surface. So also I feel like you might get a lot of inspiration from this life, or maybe from like the experiences that are around you, so that you can understand more about people. And what I see, and what they're gonna love about you, is that you approach difficult situations with curiosity, would want to know, and you don't approach them with judgment. And it's really something like a wonderful quality that you have, and something that they're gonna love and appreciate about you. As in, if someone is going to be doing something, you're more inclined to ask them why they did it, or what were the circumstances that have actually permitted them, or pushed them to do certain things that they have done. And you really don't go automatically into judging someone, or thinking about someone as bad or good, but more so like, what are the reasons, like what are the circumstances that have actually allowed them or almost pushed them into a place that is more negative and that is more like destructive in terms of their life and also other people's life. So let's get one more. I want one more card. The moon. Wow. So you don't see only what is in front of you, but also what is hidden. And with this Eight of Pentacles, you might actually work or have certain things when it comes to your professional life, or like through charity, or certain things that you do on the side so that you can help people. Again, you might be in like a Reiki healer, or you might be a tarot reader, or you might be someone that gives certain insights or certain information that helps people get out of a difficult situation. And I feel like what they're gonna love about you is that you have brought light and you have brought truth and new beautiful beginnings to a lot of people's lives. So also when it comes to them, they might feel like they have started maybe something new. There is a lot of newness when it comes to you as a person, so you might be completely different, even when it comes to your appearance as compared to other people that they have dated in the past. Or you might come from different races, or you might come from different parts of the world, even talk different languages, and you're gonna vibe in like ways or in a level that is was absolutely inconceivable for them before they have met you. I feel like this relationship like runs very, very, very deep, and it is the most significant relationship that both of you are going to have in this lifetime. And with this sun and moon, I feel definitely that you might be divine counterparts, or there might be something quite divine that is connecting the both of you. Maybe that you're going to have something in common that you're going to work towards achieving or towards creating in this life. You might have a common purpose that you're going to be actually uniting in trying to create or trying to advance. Maybe a social cause, or maybe something that is connected to bringing back harmony in like your community or your society. And I feel like there is something more than just what they love about you and what they admire and see you as when it comes to your personality, but something that there is a higher purpose for the both of you to come together, especially with this Eight of Pentacles. You're going to work together on something, and I feel like it's something that is going to be allowing a lot of people to have better lives and to have better circumstances, so that they can be happy as well, so that they can have a better life. So when it comes to you, I feel like there is something quite divine about you, like, to be honest, especially with those cards, two aces and then three major arcana. Like there is something else. Like it's not only talking about someone, about their personality, about certain traits. There is something else. I feel like even this person, they cannot pinpoint it. Like what they're telling me is that they can actually give away a lot of traits, but it's not really that. Like even themselves, they don't have really the capacity to really like very specifically tell you what they love about you, because what they love about you is something that is beneath the surface, or something that is deeper than just one quality or two that they perceive and admire about you. So they can tell you like what they admire about you, but when it comes to love, when it comes to your like the connection that both of you are gonna have, it's way deeper than just one thing or two things that they can convey or communicate to you. Wow. So let's get some cards about your physical appearance. What are they gonna love about your physical appearance? I'm hearing very feminine, very feminine. Wow. Nine of Swords. Ten of Cups. I've heard The Little Mermaid. So if The Little Mermaid, the story or the characters, they you relate to them any sorts of way, I feel like they might, this story of The Little Mermaid might be significant when it comes to both of you coming together. I feel like definitely there is a big difference between the both of you, as you can see in here with the King of Cups as well, Three of Pentacles as an overall energy. So I feel like in here they are infatuated when it comes to your body, when it comes to how you look, and also something that is connected to your skin, something that is connected to the physical touch. As you can see in here, like this woman, like there is a lot of delicacy also in terms of your sexual energy, in terms of how you portray your body. You could be more on the shy side, or you could be someone that is you're very selective when it comes to people that you are intimate with, or people that you are allowing in your life in terms of like your physical connection with them. And when it comes also to how they see your body, as you can see in here, like this person really they're gonna I'm hearing like something about your skin, that is, it's almost like you touch each other, and there is this electrifying feeling, or maybe this spark that both of you're gonna feel. I feel like even like when you're gonna meet at first, maybe you're gonna shake hands. Obviously right now in the current circumstances we don't shake hands, but maybe you're gonna bump into each other, or there's going to be some sort of like a physical contact. Maybe you're gonna bump each other's hands. I feel like it's gonna be in itself something simple, something with that a lot of people do like so many times during the day, but for the both of you, you're gonna feel almost like a spark, or maybe something like electrifying between the both of you. So when it comes to your body, you are very, very different. This is what I see in here. As you can see, like almost two creatures that are coming from two different realms. And like the attraction that you're gonna have towards each other is definitely undeniable. And there is something also about your hair that is emphasized in those two cards. So you might have wavy hair, or a very soft hair, and they're gonna love your hair. They're gonna love also seeing you or looking at you in the most raw, natural way. So I feel like this person, they are very comfortable sexually and very comfortable in portraying themselves and their bodies, but when it comes to you, you are more reserved in terms of maybe being completely naked or something of the sort. And I feel like they're gonna be very respectful of that, but at the same time, like your intimate moments are gonna be something that your person, they really I feel a lot of intensity from them. Definitely this person, they are very intense in terms of their sexuality, and it's not something that they're gonna hide. So what they're gonna love about you is that you're someone that you could work out, or you could be someone that actually is developing or taking care of your body. And you might, as an example, if needed, you don't shy away from taking advice from a trainer, or going in a place where people can give you maybe some good advice. And with the Three of Pentacles, definitely I feel like in terms of your body, it's something that I'm hearing that you have created. So maybe you have been through some sort of a transformation in terms of your body. Maybe you have been working out, or there is some sort of a major glow up that you're gonna experience, or that you have already experienced in your life. And it's something really that they're gonna love about you, is that you do actually take care of yourself, and you work out, you put in the effort so that you could be healthy, and so that like health is a major like it's extremely important when it comes to you, and it's definitely something that they're gonna love, because when it comes to them as well, they would want to have a family with you, and they would want to almost establish healthy habits within their home. And when it comes to you two coming together, like you're gonna be very conscious when it comes to what kind of foods you prepare, what kind of diets you're going to be actually allowing in the household. So definitely I see that both of you are gonna have your mindset when it comes to being healthy and being very proactive when it comes to taking care of your body. So let's get some cards right now to look into what they're gonna love about you as their partner. What are they gonna love about you as their partner? King of Swords. You give them a lot of clarity, and I see that you have a lot of insights. So again, you might be extremely intuitive, and you might be someone that also gets certain messages or information from other realms, or you might be very connected to your spirit guides or to the spiritual realm, generally speaking. So you might be someone that is very insightful, very intuitive, and it's something that they're really gonna love about you, because they feel like you give them great information, or you give them a lot of like very valid and good advice. What are they gonna love about you being their partner? Two of Cups. Love, love, absolute love. And you can see in here 10 of Cups, and we have here the 2 of Cups. I see a lot of sweetness, very sweet, very sweet. I see that something about you is tasty, is delicious. They're gonna really love your taste. They're gonna love, especially like in here, I get a lot of sexual vibes. So yeah, what they're gonna love about you is that like you're like a cherry, or this pavlova in here, like you're very sweet, very like delicious. Page of Cups. At the bottom of the deck, we have the 4 of Swords. So you have a very natural healing energy. This is something that we have already seen. And also I hear with this Page of Cups is that you're someone that you translate your love, your affection through things that might be small, but for them they're everything. They're everything. It could be maybe cooking something, or making something that they love. It could be like their favorite drink, or like a cup of coffee that they love in the way that you make it. So I feel like certain very small gestures or small things that you do, that really they're gonna like those simple gestures are gonna warm their heart. This is what I hear. So when it comes to you, you definitely are someone that is very sweet, very delicate, and you don't shy away from being the delicate and like this vulnerability that you have, or this delicate side of yours. It's not something that you shy away from portraying or displaying in front of people. You don't see it at all as a weakness, but more so as being sensitive to people that are around you, and like you're not someone that sees it as negatively at all. And your person, they really are gonna admire, love, and enjoy this sweet and gentle side that you have. So let's look into some messages from them. What do they want to communicate to you? Sorry. Learning lessons. I love the chase. So I feel like this person might not approach you at first in the way that you would want them to approach you, and I feel like they're gonna learn it very fast and they're gonna really pursue you very actively. I feel like this person, like very rapidly, they're gonna see that you are their partner, or they're gonna see that you're someone that they would want to be with for the long run. And I feel like, especially because I had the imagery or the sensation of you two meeting for the first time, so the sexual steam between the both of you is something that is going to be very clear and very much felt between the both of you. And I feel like they might approach you in a way that it might be taken negatively, or you might misunderstand it, or they might actually would want to jump into a sexual relationship very early, or earlier than what you desire, and they're telling you that it's just something that they're gonna learn very fast, and they're gonna actually almost change their perception on how this relationship is going to be continuing. Excuse me, continuing very fast. So my dream is us growing together, just like this image in here. I feel like they have been dreaming about a person that is like you, but it's almost like they're not gonna see it coming. So something that is quite unpredictable about you two meeting, or something that is connected to you two connecting with each other for the first time, that is really going to be taking this person almost by surprise. So they might have like this idea at first that is going to be changing very rapidly, and they are apologizing even before it's gonna be happening. It's not that they would want just the sexual part, but it's just that they feel very much, they're gonna feel very attracted to you sexually, and afterwards they really are going to be pursuing you very actively and wanting to mend things and maybe try to change the impression that you're gonna have on them at first. So let's get one last card. Is there anything else that you might need to know? New beginnings. The fairy godmother beholds the joyous news of a new baby in the birth of a cherished idea. Protect and nurture your ideas as you would a baby. So I feel like when it comes to you two meeting and you two being together, I think there is some sort of an idea that you're going to be giving birth to, or something that you're going to initiate. And also I feel like you're going to be blessed with a beautiful family. It's something that is very clear from this card. I feel a lot of happiness, laughter, and also beautiful happy times in your household. I feel like you're going to have at least 1 or 2 children, and I've heard also for many of you it could be twins. So with these new beginnings, I feel like, yes, you have experienced almost one side of this world, or one side of people's behaviors and people's like being in a relationship with people. And I would want to convey to you the message that in this lifetime, you're gonna experience other things that what you have had like the opportunity to experience in the past. And you have been understanding, you have been open-minded, but in the future, or maybe even right now, I feel like for many of you, you're starting to see things shift and starting to see and witness different people entering your life. And it's because right now it's time for something new. It's time for a new beginning in your life, and you're going to experience a lot of beautiful new beginnings even in the future. So with this card, I'm just feeling like stay optimistic about what's coming up next, because I feel that there is a lot of beauty, a lot of love, a lot of excitement that is entering your life, and also a lot of new beginnings that you're gonna experience in your journey of self-development, self-discovery, but also in connecting with other people, and in meeting also this beautiful person that you're going to be marrying in the future. So that was your reading, my dear option number 3. If you enjoyed the reading, make sure to like, subscribe, and also share the video with people that might find it interesting. For your private readings, if you would like to book your own reading, you can book it directly through the website that is shared in the description box. For your daily, weekly messages and monthly giveaways, you can follow me on Instagram. And the link to my Instagram and all the links that I have mentioned are again listed in the information box. So that was your reading. I'm sending you lots of love, and I will connect with you next time. Bye.